Hi. The video will be put into two parts. Damn fucking high. The first part is gonna be me promoting all of my courses and paid videos. Because lately, after I made my two courses, I made a couple of videos that have paid and paywall. I don't even know what they are, but I know pretty much what they're about in general. So it's all about that. So let's start with my courses. My main two courses. The first one I'm gonna talk about is from least to most valuable. This one is called the I think I can't remember if I call it the moneyism course or something like that. But I'm gonna call it, we'll call it moneyism course. Basically, in the moneyism course, you basically get everything. I really teach my techniques, my main top two street techniques at the time on how to make money from the streets and paid every moment, every minute, every 5 minutes you get money. The first, basically, that goes into detail on basically the top two courses of my first original course, my old YouTube channel, which was called the Street Monk Cash course. Now, the Street Monk Cash course taught basically 6 different ways on how to make money from the streets, with about 4 or 5 of them being started with $0 investment, and then the fifth one was only about anywhere from a $1 to $10 investment, right? So I'm not going to do detail on those, but in that first course, out of the six streams of income I talk about, I only really done the first 3 because the first 3 were so good that I never had to do the last 3. But basically like in that course, if you didn't like the first 3 methods, you could have done something with the last 3 methods. You still could have made money from the street. But I'm not going to talk about that though. But the moneyism course, the course on this channel was moneyism. Was I think I'm another name for it could be the financial freedom course, or the financial advice course, or the super entrepreneur course, whatever you want to call it, but I call it moneyism course or something. Basically, I go into detail on my top two ways on how to make money from the street, gain money all the time without a job, without any experience. Basically, I teach the second best one, which I call Subway salesman. I already gave it away. I was gonna call it MTA salesman. Actually, yeah, Subway salesman. Basically, if you're smart, you already know exactly what it is, because it's actually not MetroCard dealing. It's not MetroCard selling. So you probably already know exactly what it is. I will say it here, but nah. I mean, I'll give a hint of it. Basically, you are selling Subway entry to people. You are basically selling the entries of Subways to people. If you pretty much, you already know, I basically already gave it away pretty much. But yeah, that's that one. And then the second one that I give away was actually that course is not obsolete exactly, but to a certain degree it is, because the first one in that course is called mafia level paneling. I teach you all the techniques and everything I know and everything about how mafia level paneling, and how to handle like a boss and make real good money real fast, to where you're making anywhere from $20 to $30 an hour doing mafia level paneling. And then the Subway salesman, you can make anywhere from 30 to 50 or even more an hour doing the MTA Subway salesman method hustle. I mean, I've never done it. I've never done Subway salesman for an hour. The most I will do it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and in those 10 to 15 minutes, I'll make anywhere from $11 to $20 in those 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm making $10, $20 in about 10 minutes or so. That's fucking 20 times fucking 6. That's about $100, $120 an hour. But I'll count on that, but maybe you have to position make that much Subway salesman. And then the main hustle I teach in the moneyism course is I teach you the entire structure and business model and everything. And how to start a company with $0 investment, exactly like Ism Inc., where you make a living expressing yourself, talking about your passions, your unique wisdom, your unique life lessons, your unique experience, and what you have, and your value and your imagination, and you get a living just by doing that, and you make money just by doing that in multiple different ways, multiple streams of income. There are at least 4 to 5. There are like 5 different streams of income making money from Ism Inc. Okay, I'm gonna take a redo here right now, and then we'll continue. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna do the best redo here right now. I'm gonna get hit. Hold on, guys. Just give me a quick second. Let me get this redo. So yeah, guys, that's the first course. I just this hit right now and talk about the second course. Okay. Now do it again. Okay, I'll use lighter is good. Okay. Here we go, guys. Time to blast off. Oh, decent. So yeah, my second course is pretty much the pickup, the master level pickup and attraction course. That course is pretty much made for people mainly for incels and other people that are horrible with girls that have no idea how to talk to girls. If in that course, you pretty much watch it, and by the time you finish that course, you will have everything, all the skills and tools you need to know, and you will have everything you need to know in the game you need to know to be able to start having conversations with girls and getting their number and having sex with them within the first day you meet them, most likely. And you'll be able to talk girls into having sex with you and to giving them their number. And you'll be a cool guy. You'll go from being an insult, creepy, shy, awkward, loser guy into a highly confident, high value, confident, charismatic, funny, and calm and cool, mysterious guy. They'll be able to pretty much get any girl that they see either in the streets during the day or the night, or in the bar or in the club or online. Doesn't matter where. As long as there's women out, you know exactly what to say, what to do to get them to respond to you and get them to start talking to you and get them to look at you as a high value person, as a different type of guy than most guys they've been with, and stand out as the top of one of the better alpha males as guys. So that's the moneyism course. Both my videos, of course, have 3 videos. I recommend you rent or buy the last third video of the courses to save money, but the third and last video of the courses are the best videos by far and the most valuable ones. But yeah, like I said, and then I have other paid videos. I don't know what there are. There are a couple of them in the channel. Basically, they're like extensions and more updated versions of the moneyism course and the pickups attraction course. But these teach even more detailed and better techniques, more modern techniques on how to get the results you want. But yeah. And they're also more prone for incels and stuff. I recommend if you're an incel, you really want to know how to get girls to make money, you buy one of my newer paid videos. Basically, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go look through my channel and see what videos I have private that are paid, and then I'm gonna write them all down, the titles or whatever, and then I'm gonna talk about them. So now that's the first part. That's video much a promo for my courses. I'll keep it in the video, but fuck, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'll make another video later on about what I want to talk about. I can't remember. Anyway, peace, guys. Peace. Course promos, guys. Peace.